fumes off that car then. Spinning the legs with little resistance. That's my excuse for getting it into level 3 for most of this ride. Some people were coming down with colds, and I just started feeling the tips of a cold around Tuesday. Started feeling a bit better for Friday. Then at this time of year, you don't know whether to completely throw out the anchor and just stay in a port. He found his brake. You get that, people look one way and not the other. Whew. That's looking up north, and that's looking south. Oh my god, does sound like it needs a bit of TLC. Just need to adjust it from time to time. So there's not a lot of tolerance between the mudguard and the tyre now that I've gone to a 40mm tyre. Just brought it even closer to the mudguard. I might have to look at that. Wouldn't really annoy me that much, but as I'm doing these videos, it just interferes with the sound, doesn't it? I want to pick up the sound of crunchy gravel, and all I'm getting is a rattling mudguard. It's not good. I've got to clean up my act. Well, I'm still in level 3. I feel pretty bad. I'm on 89% of battery. It does make you feel like you're just riding along without putting any effort in. Saying that, my heart rate is still at 97 beats per minute, so obviously zone 2 riding. So I got my DHB sort of thermal cycling leggings on, and then on top of that I've got my cycling trousers. They're sort of like decathlon. They're more for mountain biking or gravel, but they're working quite well with the bib shorts, keeping the wind at bay, and I don't feel overly hot in the leg department. The 2 socks, they're good. That's feeling good. I haven't got overshoes on though. I decided that might be a bit too much. And then the Fat Lad at the Back jersey, which is like a mid-weight jersey, micro fleece lined, and then a shirt, just a nice cycling shirt, gravel shirt from Decathlon. All in all, it's feeling pretty good. We'll get down this path here. Quite steep there. the M4 motorway to my right. With the River Taff to the left. That runs down through Cardiff, down to the Cardiff Bay. And here we get up to some nice gravel. And I've got the M4 running to the right of me here. I can hear the traffic thundering past. This is alright. It's just a little bit chilly on the fingertips. Might have to wiggle them about a little bit. We'll dismiss that. 90 beats per minute now. I've just been riding on the flat. I'm going to leave it in level 3. I'm on 85% of battery. I'm not doing a big ride. It's literally just to spin the legs. Right, we're in the village of Tonguin Lice now. Oh. You can see Castell Coch just ahead on the right.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
I think you're going to made it though.
Well, just like that car stopped for me earlier. I think stopping is sometimes underrated. If you see a pedestrian or you see a car pulling out, sometimes hit the brakes. Obviously, if you're going fairly slow, it doesn't matter, does it? You know, I'd rather be inconvenienced than wrong. Sometimes it's best to err on the side of caution. Being stuck in traffic somewhere on the roads of Britain, trying to get home. Right. Let's get the bike into eco mode. Oh. Garth Mountain through here. Lapia E-Cross Hill. Choice of e-gravel bike. Right, we're gonna turn right up here and then head back towards Castell Coch. You can see from the Wahoo, I have sneaked it into level 3. It's a bit of a steep one, this. Slow, the ride is auto pausing. That mountain in front there is Craig Ir Allt, and I've come down this path when I rode my mountain bike to the top. Right, so we're on the old Taff Trail, which is joined up to the Taff Trail which goes past Castell Coch. It is the way up to Craig Ir Allt this way. Especially in the autumn, the colours up there from the leaves, the orange leaves, it's fantastic. So have to get up there. I mean, now would be an ideal time because it's not too muddy, but it is pretty steep and gnarly to get up to the top. Okay, come through. I just waited for a chap to walk his dog past me. I pulled in and then his dog went for me. Oh my god, it was a big boxer as well. Crikey. Glad the dog listened to his owner then. So that's fun. Oh, when was it? Over 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago now. Stop and chat to the owner, but I think the dog might have got a bit fed up with my voice. Oh dear. They went a bit pear-shaped, and yeah, the dog actually made a go for my ankle, and its teeth got sort of caught in my cycling trousers. I still got those trousers now. I mean, I certainly wasn't going to dispose of the trousers. Okay, he's by me, he's up by her. Oh. Oh, don't worry, it's all right. Okay. We're near the top of the ride. Doesn't go any higher than this on this section. We'll go right here. And to be quite honest, there's so many people walking their dogs off the lead. I've got nothing against dogs, but it's not really fair when it's a shared path, because you've got people walking without dogs. They don't like dogs off the lead as much as cyclists, and yeah, it's just very crowded. I think what people are trying to do is walk the dog before it gets dark, and that's exactly what I would be doing. But I just think caveat is get it on the lead on the sections where you know you're going to meet cyclists and walkers, unless the dog is very well trained. And a few occasions along this ride I've met up with dogs that are clearly young, untrained and off the lead. It's not fair on the dog either, because there's some really steep bits around here, and if the dog goes off for a little explore, you could actually end up falling down a ravine or a cliff. There's a huge cliff around here, which it'd be horrible. My heart rate is down to 105. I was worrying on that climb a little bit because it got up to 147. I wanted to stay around 120 as a maximum. There we go. This might have been the dog, the adrenaline. Down to 59% of battery now. Okay. Right, let's have a look at the view. Oh. Yeah, just need to get that. It's just a bit rattly there, isn't it? It's exactly what one of my subscribers, Jay, said about these mud guards. So the back one though is solid as a rock. It's just this front one there. These struts, I think I just need to pull them up and tighten them. Right, let's get back down this way then. Actually, shall we? Right, okay. I must say the GRX brakes are absolutely fantastic on this bike. It feels so grippy. So I'll get that plugged in now. Nestling light coming on. It's the Rockcross waterproof one. This is access to the main department, enough to get 2 inner tubes, tools and a lock in there. There's also a way into the bag through the side panel, which is pretty good as well. If you don't want to access it from the top, you can get into the bag from the side. The other bag, the zips completely went. I was looking at the Ortlieb bags, but like even a second-hand one which had gone around the world was still like 90 quid. Yeah, you know, again it comes back to the whole price point thing, you know. Buy what you can afford, innit? Gravel, yeah. It's just a nice, easy ride back now. Got 57% of battery left. I can literally just spin the legs on this gravel. Yeah, the climb up the Taff Trail after that dog went for me. I think I did most of that on adrenaline, because I thought I could hear the dog right behind me, and then when I got off I didn't know what to expect. It sounded bigger than it was very young, probably year and a half old. Definitely should have been on a lead at that age. My hands, they're not too bad, to be fair. I think next time I would wear the Brisker gloves made by 100%. They just offer a little bit more thermal properties. These are quite thick material, but you're just missing out on the warmth. Where does that path go then? Oh, oh right, okay, okay. Oh yeah. Right, I'm with you. We're just again just keeping the cadence up, spinning the legs. Sorry, never know what's coming around the bend really. If I was a runner, I would definitely take it steady. But if somebody was ripping around there going pretty fast on a chunky e-mountain bike, you'd know about it. Not a great idea there. You know, a lot of the times common sense, isn't it? What's that saying? A stitch in time saves 9. Ooh, low hanging branch. Bike. Yeah. think there's anything that's really made a massive difference to my riding on the gravel bike, apart from the e-motor of course, because my other gravel bike is still very much enjoyed, even though it hasn't got a motor, is tyres. So going onto 40mm Ravager on the back and the Rambler on the front, running tubeless, been a game changer. Hello. Hello. Oh, that's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right. But yeah, the tyres, it's a game changer, you know, it really is. With the WTB Riddlers, fast rolling casings, way too light for gravel in Wales, because it's not really gravel unless you are very lucky and you live where there is a lot of pure gravel. I'm talking gravel as in smooth, you know. As soon as I took those tyres on a bit of chunky gravel, that's when they punctured, and then they punctured again, and then again. To get to the gravel, you've got to ride it on the road, and if you're not used to road riding, like me, coming from a mountain bike background, that little mirror there, game changer.